Greetings, Geechlings! Geechin Prime here with my live reaction of Boruto, Chapter 21. I haven't seen the title yet. How to use it. Yeah, his fight with Ao. They both have one of those, I, for, I always forget what they're called, but they're like the black energy balls that the Sage of Six Paths had. And, one of those gauntlets. And Boruto has, his chakra saber or sword or whatever, and Ao is just a walking arsenal. So, uh, see, destruction and rebirth. Ooh. And we got a nice color cover here. It's going to be 41 pages, it looks like. Okay, let's get into it. All right, strategy meeting. All right. That guy's equipped with the Jutsu Absorption Arm. Okay. That he stole from Katasuki Sensei. If the attack is ninjutsu based, it'll probably get completely absorbed. Well, that's how it works, Konohamaru. But let's take this upon ourselves and use that to our advantage. He's pressured him, or let's pressure him using jutsu-based attacks, and then strike from his blind spot while that guy is preoccupied with the absorption. However, when he considers his right eye possesses the Byakugan, there isn't such a thing as a blind spot. Actually, there is. It's right there at the base of the neck, along your spine. I forget which vertebrae. Let's see. But perhaps he lost it when he was injured in the Great War. Don't think so. Okay, Katasuki saying stuff. Firstly, in order to absorb a jutsu with the arm, you must generate an absorption sphere. Okay. It only takes a moment, but I don't mean to say that there isn't a time gap. So please keep this in mind, young master. So this is what you meant, okay? And Boruto's generated an orb. Confronted with Ao's overwhelming strength, they don't have an established means of strategy in their first battle. In order to surpass that, their counterattack begins. Also, he has decades of experience. And several of those decades were probably of elite status soldiers, so yeah, this sucks. So if you use that, you'll be able to approach that guy while skillfully handling his jutsu bullet attacks too. We'll take a gap then. We'll make a gap. We'll take a gap. Yes, let's take that gap over there and take all their cardigans. But we'll entrust the finishing blow to you, Boruto. Leave it to me. And I don't know how to say that. Tezbasa? It's his, like, got it, dude. Or believe it. Aw, crap. He's used too much of the frickin' chakra in the sword, and now he's passed out. Hang in there, Boruto. And Sarada's going to go heal him, I guess. Which would be probably something she knows how to do, given Sakura's her mother. Sharingan and healing. I would imagine that would be very useful. Like, you could maybe heal certain spots that aren't, like, above the skin, where it's obvious for, typical medical procedure. And you, like, maybe could see some of the chakra flow underneath the skin and know when, like, the path has been blocked or damaged. She could be a valuable asset, much more than Sakura ever was. This is not good. The consumption of chakra is really outrageous. My energy was being absorbed in the blink of an eye. He definitely does not have his father's reserves, that's for sure. Like I said at the research laboratory, this is a prototype that is still not suitable for practical use. There is nothing to criticize when it comes to its power, but it's difficult to wield. Yeah, it's more of like you get in striking position and then you generate the blade for the strike because you only get like maybe a few seconds at best. Okay, he's fine tuning the arm. When you put it that way, I understand it now. Damn it. How did you not understand it? So if I want to use it, I have no choice but to draw the sword at the moment that I want to attack with it. Okay, exactly what I said. Since the arm is a bit too big, I've adjusted it for you. Wait, how did you make it smaller? Because it looked no, maybe it didn't. Hmm, strange. You can adjust the wrist portion by yourself. Thank you. Good grief. The saber is literally a double-edged sword. But kind of what a sword is. Well, I mean, not all swords, but it's funny joke anyway. Precisely. There won't be something like a game cheat code for this, young master. Oh, callbacks. Yeah, I understand. It's the same as with ninjutsu. In order to master it, you need to train, right? Oh, that knowing smile. All right, that's it for everyone. Let's begin the operation. Core? I I'm not getting that. Ooh, this is a nice picture of Al. Okay, he's looking about. How uncharacteristic of you to let them all escape. Wait, who's talking to him? Oh, it's Koji. Kashin Koji. Were you overcome with emotions because of them? As a former shinobi? Al doesn't have much of a response. Or at least at first. As far as being a shinobi is concerned, that part of me is long dead. Nowadays, I'm a mere tool who's being kept alive due to science. Well, that must be a sad existence. It's like, all that's left of me is my brain and a jaw. You just hook it up to a machine and I'll do the job. And then you just put me back on the shelf when you're done. That's right, merely a tool that only fulfills the objectives of Kara as an outer shell. The same as the scientific ninja weaponry. Nintech really need to come up with a better name for this. I don't have things like emotions. Splendid. So that's the cognizance of a professional. I probably butchered that word. Ah, I'm quite pleased to hear it. However, the same goes for them. As professional shinobi, it seems like they'll try to defeat you with all their strength. Just a while earlier, they decided on some sort of strategy at the ruins. Seems like they'll be ambushing you. Okay, so he was nearby. Did I just happen to miss him? Or was that just supposed to be how it plays out? That he's that good at hiding. You know, ninja stealth and all that. Perhaps it's only a matter of time before you get wind of the vessel. They get wind of the vessel. Because of that, we'll begin a scramble to acquire it. You. So what do you mean? Don't get careless. Instead of worrying about these extra grandiose things, I don't know why I can't read that word. Things. Concentrate on carrying out your mission. Okay, so you really want him to fulfill that tool role, don't you? Okay, there's a ruin. Surely that's not the same building they were in, was it? Looking around. So you intend to hide there, hmm? However, it seems as though you'll be serious about settling things. If you're getting intention on fleeing, isn't this rather convenient for me? Nope. Okay. I I don't remember him having that weapon, but it's been a long month or so. So I like where it had the black partition in his arm. It's popped up, and now he has a blaster of sorts. And chakra energy ball. Okay. I, you know me and names. I suck at them. It's our Orochimaru boy. He's dodged out of the bushes. He's confronting. He's mostly dodging. Oh, he uses lightning release. I don't recall him having that. Purple lightning. Ooh, she did. And it's it seems to be like a electrified fist attack, which obviously he absorbs. How futile. Okay, and you just kicked him away. Oh, he's good. Alright, now it's Konohamaru's turn. Fire release. Blazing meteors. Okay. Looks mostly like an attack I have seen before, but some of these attacks get really repetitive on concept. Such impudence. Okay, he's going in with the hand again. Absorb. Excuse me. I had lunch right before. He's absorbing the flames. So you're firing in rapid succession without worrying about your chakra consumption. What the heck are they planning? I guess to overload the arm? Because technically it is a prototype as well, isn't it? Okay, and here comes Sarada coming out of the trees. They're in the trees, Sarge. Okay, he blocks with the arm, which very well damaged it, knowing how powerful she can be. Oh, and she goes in with a fire release. Oh, grand fireball technique. It doesn't look like that at first. So if I hadn't read the translation. She truly is an Uchiha. You guys never learn. Keep going. Oh, Mitsuki. Why I can't remember his name. Let's pressure him. Okay, Konohamaru's going in with a fire blast again. I guess they're just reusing the same attacks they've already used. So we're getting blaze meteors and purple lightning. Or what was it called? Whatever, it doesn't matter. Moving on. I'm wasting enough of everybody's time. Okay, big absorption ball there. Taking it all in. They continue to pour on the power, which for the fire attacks, what is their lung capacity? Because I know the breath has a lot to do with those. So, I can see through this. Their intention is not to defeat me with attacks like these, that I know. In other words, this is merely a distraction. Oh yeah, it was the distraction part. And you haven't seen Boruto, so you obviously know who's going to attack you. It'd be kind of weird if it was Katasuki. That'd be interesting, because that'd be like the one you wouldn't expect. And the Hokage's brat is nowhere to be found. Did he lead Katsuki Sensei to an escape? No, that's not right. It's the opposite of that. He is vital to the attack strategy. They are waiting for a chance to strike from somewhere in my blind spot. Come out, Uzumaki Boruto. I'll beat you at your own game. Feels better. Okay. We got our two fire breathers. They're exhausted now, out of breath. Shouldn't you come out in front of your exhausted comrades? So come here. From behind or from? His blind side, I'm sure. Nope, from behind. Above. Okay. Would he... well... Okay, maybe I had seen that. Because I think he did this, it's kind of like a dual-bladed lightsaber. The same thing from his arm. Some of his tech really looks like Namekian flesh to me. Okay, so he blocked the saber, which is not good. And then he repelled Boruto a bit. Oh, he dropped the sword. That's not good. Not that he could use it indefinitely anyway, but... Oh, he's making a dash for it, but... Al was the one who... Oh... Al got it, and then he stabbed Boruto, so that's not good, no. Too bad. I saw through everything perfectly, and everyone's shocked, obviously. Wait, Boruto's grabbing his hand. Nope. You don't understand. Oh, he's a clone, isn't he? Wait, what? That's... Oh. For a minute there, I thought Boruto's hands were extending, but it's Mitsuki. Uh... What's this? He's wrapped around Al, so now his hand's a bit more restrained, because that's his human hand, so it's not going to be quite as powerful. It was a Kagebushin. Yep, so he was the clone after all, which, I mean, makes perfect sense. I don't know why I even reacted. Oh, what's happening? What's with this? I'm going to call it Nintech, because I get tired of saying that. My strength is being absorbed. Well, wait. Oh, he doesn't know the weakness of the sword, and that's why they held his hand to the blade, so while it was active, it was draining him. Okay, that's good strategy there, using his lack of knowledge against him. Damn it. It was a stupid trick just to make me pick up this thing. Okay, so he's starting to realize it. Looks like you're completely exhausted. Eh? Your movements have slowed down and Boruto's coming in with a Rasengan? You got me, kid, but still. It makes no difference since jutsu are ineffective. Well, how is this going to work? I mean, I know the Rasengan is technically... Oh, it was all a trick. Now he's going in with his hand, which his one does look smaller. Huh. I guess the adjustment really did change the size. And their absorption orbs have canceled each other out. After all, it's a jutsu that absorbs jutsu, right? I absorbed it with this. Wait. What? I guess they are technically a jutsu, but that's... seems kind of stupid. Okay, and now he follows up with the Rasengan in his right hand. And... Ao is going to go flying. Oh, he skids back a good ways, though. You brat. It all depends on how you use it, right? It finally happened. It's Boruto's Rasengan with all its might in a single blow. Boruto versus Ao, surpassing him in the second round. Okay. Boruto Chapter 21, end. Ao's trump card approaches Boruto. Next chapter is in issue 17. Okay. Don't really have to read that. Interesting. I mean, I don't even know why I didn't think that the absorption orb was not a jutsu. It technically is. I mean, it was probably reverse engineered from one that they were able to somehow constantly replicate. That's where it gets kind of too out of the way for Nintech at the present day. But could be interesting. But I mean, if you could constantly replicate something like that, why can't they replicate the other ones indefinitely? But I mean, as long as you're feeding it chakra, I guess that's probably it. I don't, probably some kind of a seal. But yeah. Round 2 goes to Boruto. It looks like, and everyone kind of played a part. Saw a lot of fire and lightning. I like that. Lightning is probably the element that I would like the most. Anyway, thank you for watching. Oh, as for a score, which I always forget the scores, I'm only going to give it a 3.5 because it was fairly average. Nothing super actually happened. So, yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Keishan Prime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.